Hi guys, I wanted to do one of the trickier problems on this worksheet with you guys. It's not necessarily hard, it's just a little bit different, so I just wanted to show it. So I'm looking right now on problem number 3. Problem number 3 says Miss Gunther and Miss Thompson are building a shed to keep their gardening tools in. On one wall of the shed, there are 4 wooden beams that form a rectangle. So let me just draw that out here. 4 wooden beams that form a rectangle. Okay, and one beam that cuts through the middle of the wall diagonally for support. Miss Gunther remembers that the width of the wall is 12 feet. And Miss Thompson remembers that the diagonal support beam is 13 feet. How long is the height of the wall? So we're trying to figure out how long this side is. Okay, let's get into this. So I will take one of the triangles, let's take this bottom one, and I'm going to zoom in. Man, that was a bad arrow. Let's try that again. I'm going to zoom in over here. Okay, so that's the diagonal support beam, that's the height. And then the width, I know, is 12. So 12, and then the diagonal support beam is 13. Okay, so you may notice, maybe not, it's fine, but the thing that's different about this problem is that on all the other ones on this paper, you know, so for example, this is the last one we did, we knew the 2 short sides. We didn't know the long side. Okay, so we knew A and we knew B. We didn't know C. For this problem, though, check this out. We know the long side. We know what C equals. C is 13. And we know one of the short sides, but this time we're actually trying to solve for one of the other short sides. So I know I'm using the Pythagorean theorem here. Let's draw this out. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. All right, so far so good. So I know that the long side is 13. So 13 squared, that's what I'm going to write in. Okay, and I know one of the legs, one of the short sides is 12. So I'm going to draw in 12 squared plus, the one thing I don't know is the other length of the leg, so B squared. Okay, well, there's probably something I can do with this. Let's just write down a little bit and we'll see what we can come up with. So I know that 12 times 12 is 144. Plus, oh, I don't know really anything about B squared yet, so I'm just going to write B squared still. And that equals 13 squared, which I know is 169. Okay, I'm just going to rewrite this over here because I'm out of room, so nothing's changing. 144 plus B squared equals 169. Well, I wonder what I could do to get B by itself. It looks like I've got this positive 144, so I could probably minus 144 from both sides. So that would cancel. I'd be left with B squared. I'm going to have to pull out my calculator for this one. You could do this by hand pretty easily, but I just want to make sure I get it right for you guys in the audience. Minus 144. Okay, and that's going to equal 25. Huh. Feels like we've answered this one already. So B squared is the same as B times B, and that equals 25. Well, what's a number where if I times it by itself, it'll equal 25? 2 ways you can do this. One of the ways you can do this, so B squared, you can undo squaring by square rooting 25. The square root button is a button on your calculator if you click second, and then the exponent button, okay, and that'll give you the right answer. Additionally, you may just know this, that B times B, if B times B equals 25, then B must equal 5. There's only one number where if I times it by itself, it'll equal 5. Let me try again, sorry. There's only one number where if I times it by itself, it'll equal 25. And that number is 5. So I know that 5 is the answer, meaning that the height of our wooden shed is 5 feet. Man, that is a pretty short shed. Okay, if you still need help on this kind, that's totally fine. try one. Now that you've tried one with the video, try one of the other ones on your own. Ask a friend for help. And yeah, good luck. I'm happy to help you with this kind when I get back. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.